What up, y'all? Welcome back. Before I get into this video, just want to thank you guys for sticking with me. I'm really trying here, right? Trying to be consistent. All of my stories are genuine, right? They're all things I've been through. I don't fake the funk when it comes to my reality, all right? So right now I just want to talk about the first year of sobriety, first year of recovery, right? If you go to AA, if you go to NA, you're going to hear them eventually talk about why you shouldn't get into relationships within the first year of your recovery. All the rooms I've been to, they never spoke on that as far as like the actual meeting topic. But when I gained my sponsor, that's when he broke down the deal. You know, he knew I was in treatment. He knew it was a co-ed treatment center. And he knew I was feeling really good, man. I was feeling really good about myself. You know, I was feeling healthy again. I started to feel again. When I was using, I couldn't feel anything inside here. Nothing. I was just on autopilot every day. Wake up, get my fix, blah, 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 right? You know how it goes. So he also knew there were some cute females in there, right? He also knew one of them was definitely feeling me. Because every time we'd go to the meeting, no matter where I sat in that treatment, in the meeting, this girl would sit next to me. So one day after the meeting, him and I were talking, and he's like, "What's up with that girl right there?" So I broke down, you know, everything that's been going on in the treatment center, and how my recovery's going, and the fact that her and I were kind of flirting with each other, you know? So, right off the bat, in a respectable way, he's like, "You got to cut that off." He's like, "Sex is one thing, but relationships, that's not going to be good for you in early stages." He's like, "Plus, you're in rehab, you know? You could easily get the boot, easily end up back on the street, throw all your clean time away, and end up using again, right?" So I thought about that every day. I thought about that with each move, you know, before I reacted. You know, I thought about that. And, you know me, obviously set that aside and did what I did in that treatment center. If you don't know, go back to my rehab romance videos. It's a 2-part series, one of the first few videos I ever did. Anyway, so while I got out, I have a friend, his name's Shaitan, and he's a native, and we'd go to these native AA meetings downtown Tucson, and they were dope. I mean, they're really cool. And I see this girl there, right? Obviously. So I see this girl there. I see her a few more times there. We get talking, and you know, we connect later down the road. You know, just hanging out. Nothing serious. I knew she liked me. She knew I liked her, right? She was also in recovery. I forgot how much clean time. I forgot how much sobriety she had exactly. Probably like 2 or 3 years at the time. I told her I was, I think I was 8 months sober at the time, right? And she came to a halt, you know, in our interaction. She said, "You know, we could talk, we could be friends and all that, but you're not even a year clean, right?" She knew dope was my thing, and she didn't want to see me in active addiction. She didn't want to be the cause of a relapse. And now that I think about that, like, I really respect that. Like, that moment in time was a huge mind F, if you know what I mean. Like, that has never happened to me before. But I'm glad she put a halt to our progress, you know, our relationship. I'm glad that was the cause versus something I did, you know. So I just wanted to share the story with you guys. If you're in a relationship and you're thinking about going to the same rehab, think outside the box on this one, right? If you want, make a deal with your partner. We're going to do this, but in different locations. We're going to commit to 30 days. We're going to commit to 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, however long the process is, you know? And then you'll see each other on the way out. Like, don't let that get in the way of your greatness. You know, don't let that get away from all the blessings that could happen in your life. So, something to think about, right? Thanks for listening.